Good morning. The next point is wireless local area network and the simulation of wireless network. So, what is wireless local area network? That is wireless LAN. Introduction of wireless LAN. So, wireless LAN is a popular wireless networking technology which uses a radio waves to provide a wireless high-speed internet and network connection. The Wi-Fi Alliance, the organization that owns the Wi-Fi registered trademark term specifically defines Wi-Fi as any wireless local area network product that are based on Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering 802.11 standard. So, wireless connectivity for computer is now well established and virtually all new laptop contain a Wi-Fi capability. Not only that, the mobile devices are also benefited by Wi-Fi, which is providing a wireless data connectivity to mobile user. Bluetooth and ultra wide band, that is UWB, it also provides the wireless data connectivity. So wireless LAN, or we can say WLAN, it is a wireless local area network which uses the radio waves as its carrier. The last link with the user is also wireless and to give a network connection to all the user in a building or a campus. So the backbone network usually use the cables. Now wireless LAN component. The Wi-Fi is a wireless LAN which is based on 802.11 standard, and it is a wireless access method which is used to connect a devices to either a LAN or the internet via a wireless connection. So wireless LAN architecture is composed of a different components which help in establishing the local area network which is between a different operating system. So these components are very essential for the Wi-Fi architecture. One is access point, second client, and third is bridge. Now what is access point? So a special type of routing device which is used to transmit the data between the wired and wireless networking device, it's called as an access point. Access point means what? It is a special type of routing device which is used to transmit the data between the wired and wireless networking device. It is called as access point. So it is often connected with the help of wired devices such as Ethernet. It only transmit or transfer the data between the wireless LAN and wired network by using infrastructure mode of network. So one access point can only support a small group of network and works more efficiently. So it is operated less than 100 feet and it is denoted by access points. So access point has the characteristic. First characteristic is it provides a wireless access for the wireless adapter, that is CPE. Second characteristic, the wireless it provide the authentication for the wireless adapter. Next characteristic, it provide in some cases access to a wired LAN. Then it is a hotspot, so it contain all the functions of the wireless adapter. It can operate in a trusted or untrusted mode, and third is it can be combined with other APs. that is other access point. Now the second essential component is client. So any kind of device such as a personal computer, notebook, tab, laptop, printer, camera, or any kind of mobile devices which are interlinked with a wireless network area referred as a client of wireless LAN architecture. Third component is wireless adapter, that is CPE or bridge. So a special type of connector which is used to establish the connections between a wired network devices such as Ethernet and a different wireless network such as wireless LAN. So it is called as a bridge. So it acts as a point of control in wireless LAN network. The wireless adapter, that is CPE, it has the following characteristic. Wireless adapter provide a radio access between AP and other Wi-Fi CPE. Wireless adapter can be integrated into an appliances, and the wireless adapter can be external to an appliance, that is USB, express card, PCMCI, etc. So as expected, the Wi-Fi, like any wireless access technology, has many advantage and disadvantage. Now, the advantages of Wi-Fi. So the first advantage is unparalleled mobility and flexibility. So if have ever installed a multi-room stereo and had to run a wires through a wall, you know the amount of time and the effort it requires, not to mention the maintenance of your installation. If you want to move the receiver to another room, then the wiring has to be completely redone and the holes patched. Thanks to the Wi-Fi, users are no longer confined by the cords that link their devices, enabling new levels of connectivity without sacrificing function or the design option. So the products like a network music player use the Wi-Fi technology to wirelessly stream your music to speaker located throughout your house. Some systems are different than the others, but typically we can listen to same or a different music in each room. Play the music from a computer or other devices which are attached to network, and even listen to internet radio. So next point is next advantage is quick and easy setup. So setting up a wireless network may sound like a daunting task, but it's actually a pretty straightforward process. Wi-Fi network don't require a professional installation, and best of all, there are no holes to drill or the wires to run through the walls. So many new routers are plug and play, meaning just connect them to a power outlet and plug in an Ethernet cord, and voila, your network has been created. Then the next is, unfortunately, the wireless security doesn't automatically configure itself. So it's important to remember to enable it via a personal computer once a connection to the wireless network has been established. Then the next advantage is the fast data transfer rate. So with transfer speed around 150 megabits per second, 802.11, it is currently the fastest commercially available Wi-Fi protocol on the market. So it's more than capable of handling the demand of streaming high definition TV signal as well as CD quality audio. Then next is wireless LAN. It is used to establish a wireless LAN. Next advantage, established standard. So 802.11 standard ID established and widely accepted and incorporated a number of devices. Next advantage,